The Physical and Life Science Principle. Abstract. Mind you, this was written January 12th, 2016. It's very valuable insight that I needed to share. According to stellar metamorphosis, stars cool and die to become rocky, differentiated worlds many billions of years into their evolution. And they are called exoplanets, or planets. As well, life itself is a byproduct of a star's evolutionary processes. As they evolve, all physical and life sciences can be applied to the processes concerning stellar evolution, which is planet formation. And, in quote, the processes concerning stellar evolution, planet formation, includes all physical and life sciences. Any science can be applied to some aspect of stellar evolution. Now, you can see, here's all the papers that I've printed out. Paper 62 is a lot of them, but basically papers 161 to 280 something are in here, and I'm trying to organize it to the best of my ability. For people who want to help out, just keep that in mind. Any science, any physical science can be applied to stellar evolution. So study anything and apply it to it. Check it out. I'll read off some sciences for you. Climatology, ecology, endophology, environmental science, geodesy, geography, geology, geomorphology, geophysics, glaciology, hydrology, limnology, meteorology, oceanography, paleoclimatology, paleoecology, volcanology, nuclear physics, particle physics, plasma physics, thermodynamics, food chemistry, material sciences, molecular physics, photochemistry, radiochemistry, stereochemistry, surface science, organic chemistry, nuclear chemistry, environmental chemistry, inorganic chemistry, acid-base chemistry, physical chemistry, crystallography. Basically, any kind of life or, biology. Let's see here. Let's show this one. Yeah, astrobiology, biochemistry, cryobiology, cell biology, botany, biotechnology, biophysics, anatomy, paleontology. The evolution of a star leads to everything that we know, because Earth is an ancient star. Everything that we've come to understand about the world around us is on an ancient star that has evolved to the point to where it is right now. Everything, the evolution of life, the formation of life, the oceans, the air that we breathe, it's all a part of a star's evolutionary process. And if you can take any science, you can choose any science you want, any physical life science you want, and apply it to this theory and make it work. It's such a big, big, big deal here. And that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to get this out there, and why for 6 years I've been, basically beating myself up trying to cover all the bases. It's just, there's so much to do. And just getting the very, very basics down is taking a considerable amount of time. I guess a good analogy would be the larger the building you want to make, the larger the foundation you have to pour. And I'm still literally just pouring the foundation for this building. Whether it's going to actually be built by me, not sure. But I guess you can consider building the foundation as starting building it. But the foundation has to be deep, and it has to be all-encompassing. In other words, this theory I'm working on, I seriously consider it to be essentially a theory of everything, but not in a sense of the mainstream propaganda where they say, oh, we have to combine general relativity and quantum mechanics to be a theory of everything. They're often fantasy land. The Earth is essentially everything that we know. The Earth and the Sun and the Moon. These are the actual physical things which are everything that we know. We have to study those, not go into fantasy land and with mathematical equations. That's not the future. And another note, I watched Joe Rogan's interview with Graham Hancock and Michael Shermer, and there was another gentleman there, I can't remember his name. But Graham Hancock was getting very upset and angry, and I don't think that being a bitter person is going to help me in the future. You know, Graham is 66 years old. I hope that I can manage my anger towards these ideas so I don't become an angry, bitter person when I'm older. I sincerely believe that if I can just keep that under wraps, that I won't be bitter. And I feel as if there's a lot of older gentlemen out there who have become very bitter with the way they've been treated over many, many decades. And I just have to somehow manage my anger to where it doesn't make me bitter. Where I understand that establishment isn't going to just change their ways because there's a new idea in town. I have to sort of work on my own theory and focus my energy on development of this theory and not get upset that I'm not being recognized by academia, because, you know, they wouldn't understand a great thing even if it plopped right in their lap. You know, so there's that. Alright, like I said, if anybody wants to work on this, any physical life science will do. You can pick anything. Just send me a message on YouTube or to my email, and I'll think it through, and you guys can write papers on it, and I'll write papers on it, and we'll just work this theory out. It's not going to work out itself. We actually have to work on it. Alright, y'all. Later.